Let's jump into the first 6 lessons of Unit 5. Remember that Unit 5 is all about tracking our trash through the Earth system and back into our own bodies, which is quintessential to the NGSS cross-cutting concept of energy and matter. We're always asking questions like, where does the matter come from? Where does it go next? Does the matter change forms along the way? That's why when we get to our main phenomenon for this section of lessons, it's trash doesn't just go away. There's that cross-cutting concept. In our introductory lesson, 5.1, we figure out what we know already and build on that. We're going to do our unit pre-assessment. Then we examine our unit roadmap, trying to predict the different topics that we're going to cover. We get a visit from Green Ninja, who gives us our unit challenge to reduce waste and pollution. And then we watch a video from Green Ninja called Fatal a Trash Can and discuss some of the issues that come up. In 5.2, the story of trash, we talk about what trash we generate. We discuss the results of our pre-assessment and we finish our Fatal Trash Can video discussion, but then we introduce the Story of Trash graphic organizer that our students are going to be using over the next few days. One of the first pieces that we look at, they have to do a trash can inventory at home. We begin day 5.3 by analyzing the results of our trash can inventory homework. And then ask the question, where does our trash go next? And we're going to send them out to do some research on the web. We've got some great articles and some compelling questions about what happens to their trash after they put it in the bin. In 5.4, we're going to add more detail to our waste tracking. We're going to spend some time outdoors. We'll ask, are there different types of waste, and do they all need to go in the landfill? While we're outside, we'll use our Pocket Lab Air devices to compare the level of CO2 in our classroom to the outdoors. Part of our goal is to broaden the definition of trash to include all the other pollution we give off, but we'll also learn that compostable trash emits CO2 as it rots. But the centerpiece of our lesson is we're going to go on a schoolyard trash cleanup. We're going to collect and analyze all the trash we can, thinking about where it could go besides the landfill. Lesson 5.5 has a cryptic title if you don't recognize it. AB 1826 is a specific bill from the state legislature that deals with waste. We're going to have our students actually read that bill and then ask the question, what policies can we change to reduce our waste, both at our school, using our school waste reduction worksheet, and beyond. Lesson 5.6 is really a transitional lesson. We're ready to follow the flow and figure out what happens to some of the trash that doesn't make it into the bin and ends up on the street. We'll revisit our unit roadmap, and then we'll do an activity called Graffiti STEM, where we'll look at some water and waste related words. We'll even find our local watershed on a map using an internet tool. And then lastly, we will revisit our trash phenomenon. The trash doesn't just go away. Can we say more about this now that we've had all these lessons? And that wraps up this particular section of Unit 5. Up next, the water cycle.